ronda começou. Olha, é fácil. É para lá para baixo. Tem que levar o prato ao baixo, mano. Já está a cheirar aqui demasiado a molho. O que é que eu queria fazer? Ah, aqui é a arma. É arma especial contra os bosses, não faz muito. Tipo, só eles metem a voar mesmo.
Oh, go on, amputate your lumber, you glorified woodsman. The cauldron's full of acid, Roy. Shenanigans. I don't care what bloody century this is. That's my fish. I own that passage.
É.
This should help the fleshies with their skin problem. Then they'll be bonies.
Oh! Fiquei a 50 de vida com um hit, what the fuck? Cuidado aqui, não vais para aqui. Não vais para ali, não vais. Agora pode.
Do I look like a bloody arborist? Max ammo.
Pronto, eu tenho. Tá aqui a madeira mesmo. Ok, eu preciso do pote. Eu preciso do pote de ouro agora, que é para ter essa arma que tu tens, a especial. Não, nunca ia ter. Ah, só estou a usar a pistolinha. A ronda inteira só usei esta pistolinha que eu estou a usar. Estou a tentar fazer gold, tenho que usá-la. Só que ela é uma merda completamente. Tipo aqui no normal, na ronda 34 é tudo. É assim que eu faço as rondas 50 em todos os jogos, em todos os mapas.
I put him down! I was getting worried. All right, you big bastard! Once more with feeling! Must be wearing off. Incredible. That's right. Keep coming. I know. Not bad for an old man, right?
Eu acho que é a próxima ronda ou a segunda próxima. Olha, Max Down, é isso aqui.
Oh, I think the scales just tipped in our favor.
Oh, pronto.
Some vengeance. Not forgotten you.
Morri.
Typhoon's sword takes no prisoners. Well, I was never one to pass up free lunch.
Dun, dun, boom, dun, dun.
Stay positive, Bruno. An empty weapon is an opportunity.
Olha, pô.
Oxi.
Don't mean to be a bother, but if any of you could spare a moment, I'd rather not. In this stinking Colosseum.
Ui Eloy, đi rồi Eloy.
Qual é que é essa técnica de comer a boca? Pode ser?
Yeah. Espera, usa aí o truque especial, senão. Ah, não vais usar a coisa?
Não tenho.
Ah, estou a morrer. Pronto, vou lá abaixo. Não morras só, joga uma ronda, tens tempo, ativa traps, faz com traps. Usa traps. Já vem. Sobrevive, pessoal. Já vem.
All die now! Come to Bruno. Let us get this over with. This legless thing is Beyonce.
Morreu, quer dizer?
Do not let me become like this poor creature.
Pronto, voltei. Agora vou começar mesmo a jogar a sério, já não. Agora já não vou marcar. Não, agora não. Tem a aranha. Só foge dela numa mate. Olha, usa... Não, usa o teu truque especial. Yeah. Carrega nos dois botões para apontar, estes dois. Carrega nestes dois, spam estes dois. Yeah, isso aí, usa isso. Yeah, isso aí, spam isso. Vai chocar, vai desaparecer. Desapareceu. Fica só a andar à volta como estás. Se ficares preso, usa a xícara do lado. Aquela do mundo. Vai comprar o perk de... sobe aí e compra aí o perk. Sobe aí. Porque esse perk é o mais importante de todos. Esse aí. Se tu morres, tens a segunda vida praticamente. Tipo, morres, tens 9 segundos de immortality. Tipo, não morres durante 9 segundos. Tu vais ver. Fica sempre aí. Já vês, olha, já estavas morto se não comprasses o perk. Usa traps, para de usar as armas. Usa traps mesmo. Tinha a trap de ácido. Lembras daquela trap de ácido do outro lado?
Já, mas eu não quero depois apanhar também o lado de cima.
Não, passas lá e ativas já. Não. Não. Ah, vai comprar o escudo. Vai comprar o perk do escudo. Aquele verde. Esse também é bem importante. É lá no mesmo sítio onde estavas, só que do outro lado. Está aí a trap, ó, já ativas isso.
You wish to dispose of an inconvenient
E agora os homens atrás de ti morrem.
acid is always effective.
Vai aí e compra o outro perk. O outro perk é bem potente, o outro. Completamente é impossível de morrer com o outro perk. É esse aí que eu não tenho. Se eu tivesse esse perk eu não morria. Se agora ficares preso num cantinho, pegas no teu escudo. Foi aquilo que te salvou lá um bocado, lembras? Tu estavas no cantinho e usaste o escudo e explodiu tudo. Não, usa a trap outra vez.
Will never hurt anyone.
Olha, dropou uma coisa. Essa aí não está. Eles droparam uma coisa, vai ver se é insta-kill. Ou max ammo. Vai para aí, olha para baixo. Vai lá ver o que queres dropar. E ativa a trap aí. E não dá. Não dá, não dá. Vai ver o que queres dropar. Olha, vês? Se ficares preso, usa o truque especial. Já está a acabar. Não. Parece que tem poucos homens. Atirar as granadas. Nunca tenhas duas granadas, porque as granadas é por tempo que elas voltam, sabes? Então nunca tenhas duas granadas, atirei sempre. Pelo menos uma guarda.
Perhaps I should learn to throw axes. No. Guns work just fine.
Tirei a granada, tirei. Isso. Não as duas. Já tens isso. Isso é por tempo que regenera isso.
The tigers will wear armor.
Spawna tudo agora. Na ronda 50, tipo, chegas à ronda 50 tens de matar para aí 40 bosses em uma ronda. Truque especial. Não era preciso usar isso. Tira o truque especial.
See what the others complain.
Agora só tens o escudo para te salvar completamente. Quando estiveres no cantinho, pegas no escudo, já nunca mais morres. Ou se estiveres low. Se tiveres 50 de vida, mesmo que não tenhas zombies, pega no escudo à mão.
What is the ants what a machine will do? It's like one of those modern farms.
Esquece.
Your troubles are ending, Carlito. Wish I could say the same for me.
Na aranha podes usar o escudo. As balas do escudo. Mata bem rápido. Mas tem cuidado.
Maybe a big target.
Não é preciso matar a aranha para eu nascer.
Back harder.
Mas é melhor. As aranhas não é um zombie. Tipo, não conta. Por isso. Tenho vomitado. Tens que carregar outra vez, carrega outra vez.
Burn, abomination! Rien! Nothing!
Pega no escudo, pega no escudo, pega no escudo. Dá-lhe tiros, dá-lhe tiros. Pega no escudo. Fica assim agora, fica assim. Não faças nada. Para. Pega no escudo. Pegavas no escudo. Tinhas de ter o escudo na mão. Nunca morres com o escudo.
jogas tudo, é?
Hã?
É que vais jogar?
Vou jogar zombies.
Não, só que...
Ah. Pronto, agora já tenho perks, por isso já estou bem. Ok, não, mano, sem perks. Fuck.
Olha, vais jogar para 5.
Yeah.
Não é? Não, olha a pistola. Cá, juro que para deixar. Deus. Mais a questão. Fuck.
Boom. Aqui, boom.
Isso, nós depois vamos à noite.
Tá bom.
Olha, tchau.
Tchau. Oh, só tenho 900. Give it a turn. Mozo 3-4. Oi. E esta vaca. Oh! Fuck! Estava a usá-la para nada. É por isso que não estava a receber nada. Fuck. Ai. Casual. Need a muzzle wall by. Deixa eu cá ver. Ancient Evil ou wall buys. Okay. Bruh. Ela mantém. Ora. Ah, não, 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 não. Não, não, porque é que eu vou jogar? Ah, deixa-me já mudar isto agora. Ai. Bum, 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 bum. Peraí. Oh, eu não tenho. I shall consume your soul. Headshots desta arma de merda. Oh, yeah, yeah. Ah não, pera. Fuck, please. Yes! Que ela vai fazer esta merda. Não, tá onde? Não é este. É. Vamos lá. Aqui. Normal. Aqui. Aqui. E agora? Ok. Create class. Não, pera, isto é o quê? Ok, acho que Ragnaroks. Ok, modifier. Isto. Depois eu acho. Isto. Acho eu. Where's the Bowie knife? Bro. Oh. Bowie knife. No. Okay, let's go. Boom.
Now the ethereal razor and the electric burst are both necessary for this. The other two perks
Oh,
you can figure out if you want to, but I'd recommend you use them still. Everything else is pretty much up to
A
you.
little learning
Also, if you do
is...
struggle a bit on reading itself doesn't take long, but to help you do it, it might be worth running a perkaholic, fire sales, maybe a suit up that grants you full armor, just to help you get through it. Another thing is, if you did manage to get a ballistic knife through the supply drops, be sure to take the extra blades attachment off, as it could mess up the strategy. And as you guessed it, you're going to need a ballistic knife for the strategy itself. That's going to be the only thing you're going to need. If you get monkeys though, take them, but nothing else matters. A couple more things before you do this is, make sure that you keep the back door of the yellow house closed. You don't want to do the generator lockdown process underground.
Okay, so I just want to show.
Drive me insane.
Finally, one last...
Alpha, Omega, all perk locations.
Showing results.
Alright, so what's going on, guys? In this video, I'm going to be showing you all 4 perk locations inside a deal.
Just serious?
Finally, one last thing for the setup. I know it goes without saying, but make sure that you grab all the perks. You actually need to do this because this strategy is impossible without the modifier of the electric cherry perk. Now, so just before I get into the strategy, I want to give a quick shout out to Ashy, as he's the one that actually found this. He's a great player, so I'm going to leave his link in the description. Be sure to check him out. So as you just seen us do there, basically you just want to position yourself right on the edge of this balcony where all the zombies jump up. And you're just going to shoot the ground.
Oh, what the fuck is this?
What?
What?
You're going
Ah.
to make it last 10 seconds, and everything you knife within that 10 seconds is going to instantly die. Which, even in realistic difficulty where there's no health cap and the zombies gain health a lot quicker, it's still going to one knife kill them forever, so it's pretty insane. Alright, I should also say as well, when you shoot a ballistic knife on the ground, you shouldn't have to worry about running out of ammo because you're going to instantly pick it up as long as it's close enough to you. And if you want drops, like let's say your shield's pretty broke like mine is right now, you sure just to let the zombies climb up the balcony, as they don't drop anything as they're going through that climbing animation. So as long as you keep them stunned, it'll be pretty safe. Just let them climb up the balcony, and once they're on their own 2 feet, that's when they can start dropping power-ups again for you. So something that happens quite frequently as well is when you have a door closed for a strategy, a dog will spawn on the other side of the door and just stand still. So a way to combat that is just to pull out the minigun and throw it as a nuke. And if you don't have their specialist ready, if you just wait like 30 seconds, you'll usually just respawn and you can just kill the zombie. But that kind of goes the same with the dog rounds too. So as you can see, I've got a dog round here. Make sure that you head to the bunker, as if you stay in the same spot, they're all just going to spawn on the other side of the door, and they're all just going to stand still. So once you head here, just pull out your shields, and it'll be pretty safe just to kill the dogs this way. But that's going to be it for the video, so it's going to be double XP right as I upload this, so be sure to use this if you want to rank up, maybe hit Prestige Master, grind towards level 1000, I just hit it through the week there. Seconds, you'll use on the other side of the door and just stand still. So a way to combat that is just to pull out the minigun, throw it as a nuke, and if you don't have their specialist ready, you just wait like 30 seconds, you'll usually just respawn and you just kill the zombie. But that kind of goes the same with the dog rounds too. So as you can see, I got a dog round here. Make sure that you head to the bunker, as if you stay in the same spot, they're all just going to spawn on the other side of the door, and they're all just going to stand still. So once you get here, just pull out your shields, and it'll be pretty safe just to kill the dogs this way. So that's going to be it for the video. So it's going to be double XP right as I upload this, so be sure to use this if you...
This is a guide on how to level up quickly in Black Ops 4 Zombies. The strategy...
I understand its meaning. I have drunk so deeply that my every fiber aches with the pain of what has been. And the pain of what has yet to come.
Revelation.
I fear it may drive me insane.
Soft Omega. Back! Test. Back! Test it. I don't even know how to turn on the fan. Wait.
Ah, great. Nikolai's been in charge for about 2 seconds, but he's already absconded.
Alright, so what's going on, guys?
I thought Russians were meant to be brave.
Locations inside of DLC 3 Alpha Omega. As you can see, the first perk location is right there in the center street. Pretty much as soon as you spawn in and jump off the little ledge you spawn in on, you'll see it staring you right in the face. Now the second perk location is right here in the yellow house downstairs.
I'm sorry.
At least he has the decency to give me a few pointers on just why we have come to this particular cheese slice of America.
Quase pra aí, né? Here.
Would you accept a personal check? I always stand my ground, so sometimes I do have a little sit-down.
Oh. Oh.
What an interesting find. We are here to collect the elemental shard. Sounds a bit humdrum to me, but I'm sure it does something thoroughly useful. Not having a good day, are you?
Oh my god.
Where does all the ammo go?
Now let me do this.
Overkill is available.
It's the last. Okay. Okay.
Let us see what this place is like with the lights on.
Power restored. Stand by.
Pra caixa.
Warning. Nova 6 gas leak detected. Primary systems offline. Facility ventilation required.
Bitch ass, huh?
Can you all just excuse me for a moment while I find more ammo? No? Yeah, that's fine. I'm feeling lucky today.
You gone? Ray gun, bro.
Yeah,
Motherfucker.
great things to
Oh shit. Fucking dead, bro. Ray gun de merda. Não vale nada esta arma. Porque é que esta merda é uma Wonder Weapon? Fucking arma de merda. Ray gun de merda. Quem é que gosta da Ray gun? Quem gosta da Ray gun é gay.
feeling much better now.
Thank you.
Ah, that feeling when you need a shelf. What you get
I need ballistic. What the fuck is
This
this?
demands skill, cunning, and patience. It demands me.
Oh, come on.
Insta-kill. Fetch me their soul.
I used to like dogs. And they said I couldn't get myself elected dog catcher.
Look at the monkey.
Congratulations, Master. You are now the second smartest member of this squad.
Oh, I love this. Ta-da, ta-da, ta-da. Prisoner. Oh. Oh shit. Be gone.
It beats lugging around
What the fuck is this? I'm dead again, bro. What the f...
think I'd be better at this by now.
Oh my god, tô tão podre hoje. Tô tão podre hoje.
Let's have a word.
Também, onde é que eu spawn? Like this. I am in the ocean. What the fuck is this? Ah, okay, it's good.
What next?
Preciso alterar. No, not the mark. Mas já agora.
Dempsey and Nikolai adore shotguns. Of course they adore pages. There is nothing sub about this one. Come back here at once and give me some Verdun firepower.
Come back.
Hey, I did not like that. Not one bit. The assault rifle is a German invention. Not mine, I might add. Oh, wunderbar. The universe is laughing at me again. Should I join in? Ha! Ha ha! A delicate balance between power and precision. Ah, the rifles that cannot quite decide what it is. I can relate. This will do in a pinch. It'll happen. Ah, this will
Come on.
would serve my foes their just desserts. Very just. These are a good fit for my.
And I get the
soft,
micro
sensitive
penis.
surgeon's hands.
Mosul? Yep.
That feeling when you order an entree, you should get an amuse bouche.
Oh.
So right when I got on, they saw me instantly and started running. So I just did the flip, and they were really angry. You know, they were very upset. They're like, "You crazy? I was like, "Oh, it's local." He's like, "Your life is at risk." I was like, "No, I'm a diver." He's like, "What's your room number?" He's like, "Okay, if you just give me your name, I'll look you up in the system." So I said Gary Winthorpe, and he wrote it down. Picture that guy going into the computer and typing in Gary Winthorpe, and like looking for me in the system. He's like, "Oh, he lied. He lied." Yeah, there's like some old dude named Gary Winthorpe. Ask him if that's definitely.
Okay.
The strategy involves camping in this room and killing all zombies with the golden smoke. The reason why the strategy is so good is because killing a zombie with a melee attack gives the maximum amount of XP, and the Imperial Razor perk allows you to kill a lot of zombies with one swing. The strategy is also very safe, because each kill you get grants you the armor because of the Stone Cold Stronghold modifier, as well as gaining health from the Imperial Razor perk. The damage boost from Imperial Razor and the Stone Cold Stronghold perk means that the golden spark allows one hit the zombies on any round, which is really useful because once you are set up, you can keep going through. If you plan on having a long ride, Imperial Razor and the Stone Cold Stronghold perk means that the golden spark allows one hit the zombies on any round, which is really useful because once you are set up, you can keep going through. If you plan on having a long grinding session, then I heavily recommend that you play with free boss. This is because playing with boss gives you a 50% XP boost. Strategy. Since this was during double XP weekend, you can see that the hourly rate is 90% of the time the boss will run again, so you can kill. Feel the benefit of the bonus 50% XP. If you get to the end of the round but a zombie traps you in a corner, then a very easy way to set yourself free is by turning away from the zombie and going prone. This will place you beneath the zombie's feet, which will actually kill the zombie without killing them. Finally, make sure that when you're doing the strategy, you are always looking at the wall. This makes it harder for the zombies to hit you and reduces the chances of you getting a lunge attack.
Yo, what's up here, Jim? Get right in where you want to start matching Alpha Omega, but you want to do a realistic difficulty. That way you're going to earn 50% more XP.
Let's go.
Hi guys, Mr. Offwaffles here. This is going to be a guide for you to get a silver spoon and then upgrade it into a golden spork in Blood of the Dead. Now quickly, before we jump into the actual process for this, I want to show you some gameplay because the golden spork is... It's just building the shield, because that's going to give you access to the Spirit Blast ability. It's also going to give you access to the Afterlife vision, and you just need it to stay alive in this map. You'll also need the Hell's Retriever, which can be acquired from filling those dog heads. I've got guides for all of these things on my channel, by the way, if you need refreshers or a little bit more detail. Once you've done the dog heads and you've picked up the Retriever from underground, you could, if you so desired, use it to get a free Blundergat, because we're going to need an elemental Blundergat for this guide. You can alternatively get the Blundergat out of the box and then upgrade that to one of the elemental variants afterwards if you so desire. And it's also worth noting that you can have multiple Blundergats in one game, so if you're in a 4-player game, everyone can get their own Blundergat out of the box, but you can only get one free Blundergat. It's also worth mentioning once again that each player in your game has to do this upgrade guide themselves. You can't just have one person do it in the same way that you can with, for example, the Magmagat. So, assuming you've managed to get either the Acid Gat or the Magmagat from their respective kind of upgrade processes, and you've also got your shield built, and you've got your Hell's Retriever, you're ready to get started. Head into the Warden's office and use the shield vision on L2 or left trigger to view the numbers on the pillars in the center of the room. You're going to be reading them from right to left, and your numbers will be some digits from 0 to 9, like 747 or something like that. Once you've got that memorized, you need to go down the big spiral staircase, and assuming again that you've built your shield and therefore you've got the Warden's key already, you should be able to open the locked box that's right at the bottom of the stairs. This box can be zapped once you have a Spirit Blast available and allow us to input numbers. To get a Spirit Blast, you just need to suck up 3 souls
that monster guard smashed the
and do
only
it in
exit.
succession so that your key glows
Wherever
blue,
the other guys
and you'll then have a prompt on your screen with your shield to say, you can now do a Spirit Blast. Electrocute the box at the bottom of the stairs and then input the numbers that you've just seen in the Warden box a second ago. Once entered correctly, you'll have to wait a second, but the numbers will then disappear from the place that you just entered them, and the big cage in the center of the spiral staircase.
You just jumped right out of the wall there, didn't you?
If this happens, great job, you're on to the next part of the process. Once your cage has fallen, head to the docks and you'll see that there is an afterlife box, a voltmeter, which you can shock, once again, with Spirit Blast. So, get some zombie souls in your key. Once you have 3, it'll be ready to blast. You're just going to zap the afterlife voltmeter. What it's going to do is cause the crane out in the water to swing up and reveal that it's actually gone fishing and caught the skeleton that was inside the cage that just fell down moments ago. Once the crane swings up and you can see the skeleton just suspended above you, you're going to want to use your Hell's Retriever to essentially cut off the skeleton.
Yeah, freak bag. How about I let something chew on you a while? Huh. I guess that means he's full. Well, that was fun. But now what do we do?
Oh, I forgot. The fuck? Oh.
Who else wants a slice? Let there be light. Hard to believe this junk still works. One way in. Great spot for an ambush. You ready, fellas?
Oh, come on.
Hey, these TG5 things are ready. Or vibrating. asshole!
Fuck's sake, bro.
Some ghost sneezes all over a utility box, and I just have to grab a handful of it. Ugh, this crap better be useful. Dinner time! Who's on the menu? How about this handsome gentleman right here? Here comes one for the hungry boy. Eat up, buddy.
Oh, for fuck's sake, bro.
Let's see you wriggle through that, you little bastards.
Oh my god. Oh! Oh!
Hey there, boy. You want a treat?
Oh!
Oh, good job, buddy. You see that? I think he's starting to trust me.
In the tree, bro. Oh, where's the shield part?
This island is back online. In your face, Warden. Hey, Cue-Ball! Think you dropped your helmet? What a shame. The big scary demon guard dropped his key. I'll just hang on to that for him.
Oh, fucking passage school, man.
I don't understand it. Means it's probably important. Oh yeah, freak bags. How about I let something chew on you a while?
The Board of the Dead shield location.
Showing results for
Or just any one of the buildings.
Fuck you,
Here's what
Warden!
is going on. My name
Send
is
the
Dojo.
pups to do your dirty work.
Showing you how to build the shield and blood of the dead. We're one of the coolest shield that we've had so far, and a direct first step to attack us. So if you guys
That
like
whiny
one
sound and I feel bad.
Besides that, let's go ahead and jump into the tutorial of how you actually build this thing. So the first step to building the shield is
Gotta better get ammo soon, or I'm gonna have to use my words. Fuck comes to mind.
Make your way into the map, and then you're going to go ahead and check 3 different locations for the first part, which is the Essence. Now, these are on the old Afterlife wall, and then check out the backside of this wall right here. This is the second location that it costs to be. And then just on the other side of this is the part, which is actually the shield door. I don't know, like basically the big shield alloy door. You're going to use this to be part of the shield. So, this
Dinner time. Who's on the menu? How about this handsome gentleman right here? All of you just shut the hell up for a second. Watch the jacket, Twinkle Toes.
For fuck's sake.
That was a cheap shot. Don't worry about it, fellas. I'm all good. Here comes one for the hungry boy. Eat up, buddy. Come on in for a bite, I dare you. Way more than you could chew. Dinner time's over. I'm gonna miss that little fella. I wonder if he left us something. Out of the frying pan. Got it! Man, I always wanted to get a tomahawk. Maybe I want to be surrounded. Did you think about that?
Are you fucking kidding me? No, for fuck's sake, fucking zombie de merda.
Got a piece of something. That ain't nothing. Nope. Nothing creepy ever happened in this infirmary. That is a nice door. And trust me, I know doors. Open them all the time.
Fucking. Fucking hell.
I say we find a boat and try sailing off into the sunset. Take some cigars, Kentucky bourbon, maybe a team of Russian dancers.
You need a Wait, is that not how it works?
Boom. Dead. Why can't it always be like this? Wow. Gross when you cut him.
Oh, come on.
Somebody shoot it off.
Fuck.
What is that?
Fuck. Fuck! Juro.
I'll be damned. Turns out I can walk. Hey, I'm not the one who put you in jail.
Fuck. Fuck. What the fuck am I doing?
Oh, that stuff is thick.
Oh, it is the wrong perk.
What is that? Looks like something you'd hang above an evil fireplace. Alright, decomposers. I got my spooky shield. Who wants to play riot police? Charge on the shield key. I'm gonna blast a big wet hole through this bullshit. Did you just give me an excuse?
Stressful. Trash.
That's great. You guys can send down the rest anytime.
Oh my god.
Oh. Got it out. Feels like it's cooling down, though. What do I do? Come on, don't cool out on me yet. Hey, that did something. Ooh, you are a thing of beauty, darling. What do you say we blow some shit up?
You fucking
I'm starting to think this guy likes getting shot in the face. Okay, that's it, man. Please, don't get up again. You're embarrassing yourself. Kaboom!
Oh shit, I shouldn't have come here. Pois.
Damn it. Could have sworn I just got ammo.
Come on. Come on. 918.
That's how you ride the lightning, ladies and gents.
Fuck. 918. 918. 918. 918. Wait.
Don't you ever leave me, Blundergat. Promise me.
918. 918.
Thanks for the top off. Shield keys all charged up.
18.
Mind your own fucking business. That didn't work. What else?
What? What?
Had a girl once try to turn me on to stuff like this.
918.
Whatever shit that means.
Yes. Quick.
I think we're getting somewhere.
Dang.
Oops, she's fallen. Sure, yeah, I'll walk. Man, I'm actually a dog person. freed. It's the traitor.
Come on. Come on.
A spoon. Really? You gotta get real mad to kill a guy with a spoon. Oh, sorry. Excuse me.
Okay, let's go.
Double points. It's a cash grab, boys.
No.
Hey, man,
No.
I'm getting real sick of you just popping up like that. I'm not crying. I just got guts in my eyes.
Oh. Oh my fucking god. Thank you.
Oh, goes down like dried cream cheese. Okay, those are ghosts. Those are definitely ghosts. Oh, you guys found the pack-a-punch. Thanks, fellas.
Oh, for fuck's sake, bro.
Clean house, boys. Hello, new favorite gun.
Fuck. No, 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 no.
Stop fucking trying to eat me.
Okay.
I lost count. That's gotta be about a fuck ton. This thing is my kind of weird. guns. And sure, a few open doors.
Fuck. Fuck! Can't wait.
Around 6, 7, 8, somewhere in there, one will spawn, or you can go ahead and flip on that power switch, and most of the time you will get a warning.
To use your Hell's Retriever to essentially cut off the skeleton's arm. Its hand and the spoon itself, the silver spoon, will drop onto a crate for you to pick up. Up until this point in the Easter egg guide, only one player in your game needs to have been doing anything. If other players are in the game, they can now come over and grab a spoon. They don't have to retrieve their own skeleton or anything like that. So, to get everyone to pick up a spoon, because why not? It's a spoon, it does more damage than the knife, it's worth doing. Once you have your spoon, you're going to want to head up to the roof area of the map. Just before the roof, if you take the right-hand side route, you should see a big bathtub, which you can put your spoon inside. It will just drop right down into the middle of the bathtub. This is the point where your game will deviate from the games of your teammates, because you're going to be upgrading your spoon, but they need to do this themselves if they want to upgrade their spoons. Once the spoon is in the tub, head up to the roof and start killing zombies with your elemental blundergat. It's going to be either the acid gat or the magma gat. Once you've killed around 30 zombies up on the top of the roof with your elemental blundergat, you can go back down to the bathtub and you should see that blood has started dripping down from the ceiling and filling the tub up. You're going to want to hold square on it and drain the bathtub. Now, if it doesn't drain, that means you need to get more kills above. And if there's no blood in there at all, it means that whatever you use isn't making that blood drip through the ceiling in the way that we need it to. So make sure that you're using, like I said, the acid cat or the magma cat. This can be a little bit glitchy. I've already had it glitched the first game that I did this, so
turns out science is good for something.
Maybe switch your weapon and just try and find a solution, because I think the trout needs to do a little bit of hacking. There's also a chance that it will look like your spoon is inside the tub, and actually it's one of your teammates' ones. That's a glitch. You're not meant to be able to see your teammates' spoons in there, and so if you're trying to get kills on the roof but nothing's happening, make sure that you actually put the spoon down inside the tub. An easy way to check if you actually still is you want to have it when you're meleeing, so just knife the air a little bit, and if it looks like a spoon, then you probably still need to do it. At this point, you're really close to the end of the guide. All you've got to do is head back over to the catwalk area of the map. From the catwalk, you should be able to see a big water tower. And
no big deal.
Once that bathtub step is done, the top of the water tower will actually be a leaking area of the map. So just knife the air a little bit, and if it looks like a spoon, then you probably still need to put it down. At this point, you're really close to the end of the guide. All you've got to do is head back over to the catwalk area of the map. From the catwalk, you should be able to see a big water tower, and once that bathtub step is done, the top of the water tower will actually be leaking blood. This is an indicator that you're going in the right direction with this, and I mean, the proof's going to be in the pudding in a moment, because what you now need to do is throw your retriever at the red wheel at the base of the water tower, and assuming you aim it in the exact right direction, you should retrieve yourself a golden spork. Like I said, the spork is ridiculously strong. It one hits until 25 plus, it's really that good, and it does an insane amount of damage to Brutus, so use it wisely. Hopefully this has been a useful Easter egg guide for all of you.
I don't know if I
might come in handy for the main quest Easter egg as well, so make sure you're subscribed and turn on notifications for my main quest guide when it goes up. Otherwise though, cheers for watching, and I'll see you all very soon in another Black Ops 4 Zombies video. Bye for now.
This is the guide how to level up quickly in Black Ops 4 Zombies. The strategy involves camping in this room and killing all zombies with a golden spoke. The reason why the strategy is so good is because killing a zombie with an melee attack gives the maximum amount of XP, and the Ethereal Razor perk will actually kill a lot of zombies with each swing. The strategy is also very safe because each kill you get grants you the armor because of the Stone Cold Stronghold modifier, as well as gaining health from the Ethereal Razor perk. The damage boost from Ethereal Razor and the Stone Cold Stronghold perk means that the golden spoke will always one-hit the zombies on any round, which is really useful because once you are set up, it will keep going forever. If you plan on having a long grinding session, then I heavily recommend that you play with free bots. This is because playing with bots gives you a 50% XP boost, which is quite significant. However, setting up a bot takes a lot longer than setting up a
What? I don't know if I had.
When it gets drowned, save the zombie and lead it to the back pit. Once the zombie is dead, turn on the acid trap and stand where I stand. 90% of the time, bots will run up to the acid trap and now put your plan and missile dash back to the room. If any bots survive, then wait until
How to get the golden spork, blood of the dead. King. Mr. Waffles, your guides trash to be honest.
Go back to hell!
The first thing you'll need to do is build the Spectral Shield. You can find a link to my quick guide on how to do so in the description. Once you've got your shield, make your way to the Warden's office and hold A. Next, make where you can then pick up a normal spoon. You can find a link to my quick Hell's Retriever guide in the description. Now bring the silver spoon all the way up to the infirmary area and place it in this tub. From here you must then use kills on the roof with either the acid gat or the magma gat. You can find links to my quick guides on both in the description, as well as a guide on how to get a free blunder gat. You'll start to notice that after killing zombies on the roof, their blood
Don't you ever leave me, Blundergat. Promise me.
interact with it to drain the blood. Finally, make
Keep that shit up and we'll clip that life sentence real
water
quick.
tower to collect your golden spore. Now, technically, we just skipped a step. Before you actually retrieve your spore, you're supposed to shoot these spore hinges off of the water tower so it falls over. Then after that, the spore can be found on a tree branch. If for some reason you're not able to retrieve the spore while the water tower is still standing, try knocking it over.
Wait, what did he say?
You can find links for my quick guides up below in the description, as well as a guide on how to get a free blunder gat. You'll start to notice that after killing zombies on the roof, their blood will leak into the tub and begin to fill it up. After the tub is 2/3 of the way full, interact with it to drain the blood. Finally, make your way to the catwalk and throw your retriever towards the base of this water tower to collect your golden spork. Now, technically, we just skipped a step. Before you actually retrieve your spork, you're supposed to shoot these...
Lights out! No more fighting!
Guess I gotta grab a gun.
Pocket change. You spoil me.
It's good enough. There we go. Okay.
Whoa! That'll clear your sinuses.
Where am I? Oh my god. Oh my god. It's pissing me.
In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to get... You can find their links in the description. Before you... This is way easy amount of kills. Now what you have to do is... Next one is the bluestone. Redstone. To get this, all you have to do is throw your Redeemer at the corner of this roof just outside the Warden's house.
Hey guys, what is going on? My name is NoJ456, and today Warden's off. go ahead and Undergat or whatever. What you need to do is make your way to the Cat Water Tower at some position at the tower, and there's really no rhyme or reason to why it's down here at the bottom. But all you need to do is just go ahead and throw a Hell's Retriever at the bottom of this water tower at some position at some angle, and you will immediately get the spoon. There's really nothing you even need to do special.
What? Oh my god. What? He threw it there. Oh, fuck this game.
This thing is my kind of weird.
Max ammo.
Would you take a break already?
Yeah, I can't get the maximum. Or I can. La 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 la. Bitch. No, I'm not going.
Saved a bullet.
I don't understand this. Don't. Like what? The actual fucking.
As you can see right there, you get the upgraded spoon. But all you need to do is just go ahead and throw a Hell's Retriever. What you need to do is make.
It doesn't work.
The ceiling into the bathtub, and you'll have to keep on going until the roof is no longer leaking and the bathtub is full of blood. Now, once this happens, go ahead, go over and hold square on the bathtub. It will drain the blood and drain the spoon out for whichever player you are currently doing this on. Obviously, it's not going to work for all 4 players. Each 4 players must get a Blundergat or whatever and do this individually. But it will drain the water out, the spoon will go down the drain, and I will show you guys where it spawns and what to do to get the final upgrade right now. So once you have drained the spoon down the bathtub, all you need to do is make your way to the catwalk, make your way halfway down, and then go ahead and find the big water tower. And there's really no rhyme or reason to why it's down here at the bottom. But all you need to do is just go ahead and throw a Hell's Retriever at the bottom of this water tower at some position, at some angle, and you will immediately get the spoon. There's really nothing you even need to do special. And as you can see right there, you get the upgraded spoon, which is the golden spork, which of course, as you guys know, will one-hit zombies all the way through to round 34. Once you get to round 34, it will no longer one-hit kill zombies, but 33 rounds with this golden
Walk quest, guys. I'm going to show you in this video how to do 2 or 3 rounds, probably around 30 zombies. You can also see a second PC to drag. Just where I'm aiming now, there's like a piece of metal that'll fall off. You can also see a second one slightly above it, but I didn't shoot it in this gameplay. It's the one that I'm shooting now. You can also get.
Okay. I don't fucking know.
That one from the roof. You can also shoot them from this area, just in between the main prison and catwalk. And you can also get them from the catwalk. But once you've shot those 4 pieces down, guys, the water tower is now...
There's 4. Oh. What is this? What the fuck? What? Yeah. Win. Leave me alone. This shit is bugged. Shot that one. Shot.
You just fucked with the wrong Marine, pal.
Esta merda. Let's go. I didn't even fucking see it, but it's fucking
collapse, and again your character will make some kind of funny quote, and we can move on to the final step of collecting the golden spore. So now just run over, throw your tomahawk down. You want to line your sights up with the pipe roughly.
please work.
Whoa. Part spoon, part fork. You mean I can stab and scoop at the same time?
Let's see if this shit works. Fucking fake shits probably. He's like...
This is a guide on how to level up quickly in Black Ops 4 Zombies. The strategy involves camping in this room and killing all zombies with golden smoke. The reason why the strategy is so good is because killing a zombie with a melee attack gives the maximum amount of XP, and the Ethereal Razor perk allows you to kill a lot of zombies with each swing. The strategy is also very safe because each kill you get grants you the armor because of the Stone Cold Stronghold modifier, as well as gaining health from the Ethereal Razor perk. The damage boost from Ethereal Razor and the Stone Cold Stronghold perk means that the Golden Spark will always one-hit the zombies on any round, which is really useful. Once you are set up, you can keep going forever. If you plan on having a long grinding session, then I heavily recommend that you play with 3 boss. This is because playing 3 boss gives you 50% experience, which is quite significantly help with weapons.
It worked.
Man, that was pretty.
movie. Yeah, I know I can't remember this.
On the dogs. I'm not crying. I just got guts in my eyes.
He preserved her brain and transferred it into a machine he'd also named Sophia. This would be Sophia's cruel fate for the foreseeable future. As for Maxis, he deems the zombies incapable of being controlled or maintained. As for Richtofen, when Maxis was sent to the Kino facility, Samantha was placed in his care, and he took her to the Siberian facility to conduct his own human experimentation, not just on new test subjects, but also on Samantha herself. It's not exactly known why or for what reason, but Richtofen had experimented on Samantha where he came to form a hatred for her. Nevertheless, this would slowly develop over time. It is also around this time that Group 935 uncovered remnants of Purgatory Point and collected all of the research found there left behind by Jebediah Brown. Richtofen learned of the Agarthan device and its ability to make any desire come true, the necessary components needed to craft it, and he figured it would make a good backup plan to get to Agartha if his goal to take over the world didn't pan out. Also, it kind of became Richtofen's goal to take over the world and gain absolute power. The Vril vessel was brought to him and he kept watch over it and the Agarthan device's progress.
Log entry 937, date May 15th, 1942. Dear Diary, our men have safely returned from Africa, where they recovered a number of artifacts buried underground in some sort of subterranean cowboy village. Apparently it was American. That's right, an American cowboy western town, buried underground in Africa. American swine. Their apple pie, their face full, and thinking they could just bolt into another country and claim it as theirs. There is no art to their work. But I digress. The boys have returned with a number of fascinating articles to document. They have pieces from a destroyed machine called the Backup-One. If the name is clever as that, it must be American. I have given the schematics to Dr. Porter. Perhaps he will have better luck replicating Jebediah Brown's work. Speaking of that blacksmith, we also recovered plans for the Agartha device. It seems that the blacksmith already built one of the pieces, the fabled Vril vessel. The Agarthan device, a device capable of granting that which one desires. Almost like a genie in a bottle. I think I shall keep this genie in my back pocket. If my plan fails, and it won't, perhaps this device can get me to Agartha.
As for Richtofen's human experimentation project, 3 test subjects were captured.
Log entry 1438, date July 18th, 1945. Dear Diary, I have been at Group 935 Siberian facility now for nearly days. My mind cup already runs over with exciting news. First, yesterday, I learned that I would receive not 1, not 2, but 3 test subjects. Hopefully the proper 115 injections, we will be able to use these specimens to access the human mind. The Chancellor's undead army is on standby until we crack this crucial step.
Firstly, a Japanese samurai in Bushido named Takio Masaki. He's a man who's always been dedicated to his principles. He was born into a wealthy family, a bloodline dynasty of highly decorated samurai. Even from the early age of 5, he would be seen playing in the streets with his katana, slicing the tails off terrified kittens. It was clear that he was going to continue bringing honor to the Masaki name. His life was dedicated to perfecting his discipline, for without it, life otherwise had no meaning. He joined the Imperial Japanese Army and rose up its ranks as war was the perfect setting for him to explore his bloodlust and the nature of those less honorable than himself. Due to the legacy of his family name and actions on the battlefield, Takio garnered attention from the Emperor himself. He witnessed to hand himself over as a test subject, for which he complied. Takio was then taken by Group 935. The second test subject was the Russian sergeant Nikolai Belensky. His reputation is shrouded in that of a ruthless killer, someone who's climbed up the ranks by murdering those ahead of him and sleeping his way through the political ladder. However, these stories of him may be just that, stories. In reality, there was only ever one thing he loved in this world, and that was his wife. She meant everything to him, but once Germany began their advance into the Soviet Union, the country became a war zone. They bombed the major cities. Nikolai's wife was killed in the carnage. This was perhaps a fate worse than death for him. It sent him into a spiral of drowning his sorrows in alcohol. He drank to forget, and it is likely within his drunken stupor where the tales of the ruthless killer Nikolai were born. Also made up were stories of his ex-wives. He began speaking about various other women he had married, who at least 5 of which he murdered himself. These women were non-existent, but rather a manifestation of the sadness he was burying deep within him. Nikolai would continue to fight on as a soldier part of the Soviet forces. He participated in the Battle of Stalingrad where his brother was killed, and he was subsequently captured by German soldiers and taken by Group 935 to become a test subject. Richthofen's third test subject was a Mexican of unknown origin named Pablo Marinas. These 3 were subject to Element 115 experimentation as Richthofen attempted to unlock the human mind, tamper with the brain and body by using Element 115, and create an army of soldiers for the German forces. It wasn't just about controlling these 3 in particular either. They also attempted to clone them so they could create their own soldiers. The Element 115 affected them all differently. Takio began vomiting uncontrollably. Nikolai was not responsive to the treatment unless vodka was involved. But it was perhaps Pablo who was affected the greatest. The Element 115 gave him visions from the past, the future, different timelines and different dimensions. He quite literally saw through space and time. He rambled about what he saw, which caused him to be looked at as insane. While Richthofen continued to work on creating soldiers for the German forces, he began to find the work boring and uninteresting, which led him to reevaluate his interest in the Agartha device's creation.
Log entry 1469, date August 28, 1945. Dear Diary, progress continues on unlocking the human mind. If Germany hopes to continue their war, they need an undead army willing to obey orders. There's also been further interest in the Super Soldat program. The German Chancellor considers this of high interest. We have begun the cloning process. We will have to see what results we yield. Test subject N3WB has been vomiting for 2 days straight. Our poor janitor. He has nightmares. Needless to say, we will no longer be serving fish. The Russian subject continues to be unresponsive. Dr. Hina suggested a serum made of vodka, but considering my concerns about his loyalty, I wonder if this is perhaps another attempt at sabotage. The specimen from Mexico continues to rant incoherently about giant monsters or some uber-fun war. Perhaps we were a little too eager with his 115 injection. I did not think he would go this crazy so quickly. If I'm being honest, I'm beginning to find his work a little drab or boring. Undead armies, super soldat programs. Group 935's deal with Germany has truly limited the organization's potential. The appearance of the spy last month has inspired me to review the blacksmith's schematics. The Garden device and its 3 components, the real weapon, the apothecary blood, and the elemental shard. The instructions to creating the elemental shard have my interest piqued. 4 human swords, merge, element 115. Not that I'm trying to brag, but this may be something in my wheelhouse.
Richthofen's experiments would continue with further failures, particularly the death of Pablo during a test to unlock the human mind via the spleen.
explore every possibility. The barrier may be where we least expect it. There we are. Retractor. Retractors.
Poochie, Poochie.
It seems the Chancellor has been pushing us harder these last days.
I'm not trying.
This is because of the spy that was discovered at the asylum. I do not know, Dr. Lima. Our German leader, along with Dr. Maxis, is so limited in his thinking. His goals are simple-minded, childish. He's pushing for his undead army.
I should take you boys to
We
Vegas.
have the elemental shard. The elemental shard? A device capable of endless energy. We could use it to craft anything, including an Agarthan device of immense power. Hold this open while I grab the injector. Agarthan device? Why haven't I heard about this? Dr. Ina, do you have a grip? You're shaking. I'm ready. Please, proceed. Injecting serum in 3, 2, 1. Potato. Injection is nearly complete. I can't.
What's the matter, boy? You hungry?
Well, I guess the barrier isn't an issue. You, I do it. You can come on. Wait. It was an accident. My hand slipped. Don't.
Target 31471. Date, September 2nd, 1845. Another day, another fair. This time, subject N3WP just plainly as a floor. The Russian subject still smells like urine, even after he was given a bath and deloused twice. And I think I might have killed the specimen from Mexico. His spleen is on the floor and he's not moving anymore. I can verify with certainty, however, that the barrier is not located in the city. Dr. Continue no matter the cost. I wonder what he might think of the experiment.
As time went on and Richtofen descended into madness, Cornelius Purnell, who was responsible for sending Peter McCain in as a spy to Group 935, was losing control over its experiments and decided to pull the plug on the investigation. A special force team was formed with the intent of extracting Peter McCain. It was led by Tank Dempsey. He was chosen due to the grit he showed during the Battle of Peleliu. He and his men were captured during the early raids, and he spent 2 weeks submerged in malarial water in a rat-infested bamboo cage. He gnawed his way through the cage and took down his captors with only a bobby pin and his Medal of Honor. All he knows is war and working to win it for everyone he's fighting for. And that's the definition of an American hero. He, alongside John Banana, Smokey, and Paxton Gunner Ridge, were sent to the Verrucht facility to extract Peter McCain. Before they got there, however, Peter's identity as a spy was uncovered, and he was captured by Group 935. An outbreak at the asylum shortly followed, and amongst the chaos, Peter had managed to escape, but lost his left forearm in the process. By the time the extraction team arrived, it was too late. The facility was overrun, and they were forced to fend for themselves. Both Smokey and John Banana were killed. A radio was left behind in Banana's final moments of death when he lost his mind.
Field report. A quiet report. The mission has all gone south. It's Johnny here. Smokey is near, most likely to meet his mouth. Many operations. I ran out of pages, but now I would like to record. The mission has failed. McCain must have failed, and now we must fight off the horde. We came to Farouk with low ammo and luck, and now Smokey's lost his head. We went down the halls, they bit Smokey's balls, and now he walks with the dead. They call me Banana. I work at a cabana. I grind to keep myself sane. Now Smokey is dead. I'm his head. Right now, it makes my brain.
Dempsey, on the other hand, is captured by Group 935 and is used as a replacement test subject for the Mexican in Richtofen's experiments.
Target 31472. Date, September 10th, 1945. Dear Diary, today was a good day. The swelling has subsided. The ice helps. They made liverwurst for lunch. It was... I still have not had any luck reprogramming any of the light shields. Dr. Mathias, the key to unlocking the human mind will be more easily discovered on someone who isn't dead yet. I am not convinced. The army is stored until I can break this trust barrier. Oh, apparently someone in security found a spy. They are delivering him from... There's the one that I broke.
The only survivor was Gunnar, who managed to make his way back to the United States and report what happened to Purnell. Dempsey was transported to the Siberian facility, and he, alongside Nikolai and Takio, were all exposed to Serum Development 115 and tested on by Richtofen.
Log entry 14778, September 17th, 1945. Dial. Today, some dirty Nazi. Some of this. Break it. Think so, America. I suppose this must be the replacement test. Time to get to work. I can still hear. It's a magnificent.
There were many attempts to grow their own versions of these three, but each one of them came out deformed and a failure in one way or another. In the end, these tests would be unsuccessful and later abandoned. Experiments would continue to be conducted on the three, however. Serums of 115 were continuously injected into them, causing them to slowly go mad. Evidence of this can be found in their prison cells, written on the walls. These experiments caused side effects in each one of the characters as well. Dempsey had a loss of intellect, but his will became stronger than ever. Takio became silent, but when he did speak, they were usually in old proverbs. And Nikolai became dependent and only responded via vodka.
Log entry 1474, date September 20th, 1945. Die. It would seem that the OSS realized that we captured one of their spies. They tried to send a rescue team into Beirut. That was all. First batch of Any more from you? I suspect there are other moles in the organization. Dr. Harvey Ena and Dr. Peter McKay, to be precise. Dr. McKay, any Americans in Group 935, no matter how much genius they use. Stupid you boys in Vegas. Apple pies, baseball, children. But I digress. The new American test subject is interesting. His intellect seems low, but his will is strong. Like the others, he doesn't seem to know who he is anymore. Unlike the others, he keeps breaking the restraints and killing it. Test subject N3WB is still staring at the floor, muttering what sounds like some kind of proverb over and over again. I think his mind may have been destroyed by the process. Oh, well. The Russian subject recently began responding to stimuli, but only after injecting him with a new serum made primarily from vodka. Perhaps this is a breakthrough.
While Richtofen continuously worked on unlocking the human mind, his own motivations and goals would also be tested. He began making progress on the Agarthan device, specifically the Elemental Shard. Using a processed rock of 115, Richtofen successfully managed to siphon off pieces of everyone's soul and put them into the rock. This included himself, as he needed 4 souls in total, and he was conveniently around.
Oh there. The Russian subject recently began responding to stimuli, but only after injecting him with a new serum made primarily. Perhaps this is a breakthrough in the experiment we have been waiting for. Perhaps I was too harsh on Dr. Yena. It was he, after all, who suggested the vodka serum. Credit where credit is due. Today also marks a great success for one of my side projects. Using a process rock of element 115 and the real vessel, I was able to successfully siphon a piece of the souls from our 3 specimens and inject them into the rock. Without access to our 4th individual, I used part of my own essence. Much to my surprise, the rock grew and transformed, creating a beautiful shard of glass made purely from element 115 and parts from 4 human souls. The real vessel, the elemental shard. All now is the Apothicon blood, and the Agatha device shall be complete. End log entry 1474. Or should I say 1474? Doesn't matter.
All that was left to complete the Agartha device was the blood of an Apothicon. Unbeknownst to Richtofen or anyone at the time, by siphoning the souls of those who were together, it effectively bound them across all dimensions and universes. No matter what, no matter where, these four were stuck with each other, though they wouldn't know it. Seeing how Richtofen began using Group 935's resources for his own personal projects, Dr. Yina saw it the perfect time to prove his loyalty to the organization in an attempt to clear any and all thoughts the others might have had that he might be a spy due to being American.
You cannot! Of no authority!
You left me no choice, Dr. Richter. You used 935 resources to work on personal projects. You've been threatening the employees, myself included. And you're clearly suffering from excessive 115-induced delusions.
Suffering from excessive 115-induced delusions? How dare you accuse me of such vile lies!
Dr. Maxis has ordered the elemental shard to be sent to Division 9, where they are better equipped to study it appropriately. You are to cease experimentation on the test subjects and put them on ice. You are to return with them to Darius and meet with Dr. Maxis. He would like to discuss your dedication to the cause.
My dedication? All of my projects, my program. You think I'm not dedicated? You have taken everything from me. Oh, well, I still have the DG2 in active development.
That's one way to go.
That's something.
Actually, no. I'm afraid Dr. Maxis has canceled its mass production as well.
Scheiße! This is all you're doing. You are intentionally sowing discontent. You are trying to destroy us from within. You're working for the Americans, aren't you? You're a spy. And just like Dr. Peter McKay, Dr. Maxis would never have hired Americans, no matter how much genius they have.
No, Dr. Richardson, that's your paranoia talking. You've been exposed to element 115 for too long. I'm just a loyal servant to Group 935 trying to protect its interests. Now, if you have any issues, I suggest bringing them up with Dr. Maxis.
Oh, don't you worry, little lying, apple pie brain, Irina. I intend to bring up a great many things with Dr. Maxis.
Richtofen was forced to put Dempsey, Nikolai, and Takio on ice, hand over the elemental shard, which was to be taken to Division 9, where they could properly study it, and he was forced to return back to Darius with Maxis. And to top it all off, mass production of the Wunderwaffe was cancelled. Understandably, this pissed Richtofen off as he felt betrayed, and so he formulated his own plan to deal with Maxis and Samantha in the process. Like I said earlier, he came to form a hatred for Samantha, though we never really see why.
Log entry 1475, date October 1st, 1945. Dear Diary, as was a control group test, they have been put on hold. Recently, I discovered that Dr. Maxis does not plan mass producing the DG2 as is ordered. If you move those plans forward, then I will continue following his dream of an undead army. He doesn't deserve his perch of power. He doesn't know what to do with it. But I know just what to do with him. And I'll take care of that little brat if I get a chance to.
Before we go any further, we must first talk about the progress being made on the moon with the MPD during this time. When we last left off with them, Richtofen had just placed Dr. Groff in charge of its oversight.
Group 935 has defied all those who doubted our cause. Since the discovery of element 115, we have achieved so much. Our weapons program alone has advanced beyond even our wildest expectations. Furthermore, the fact that we have been able to establish a permanent base of operations on the moon itself leaves me filled with optimism for the future. We can literally do anything.
No.
Despite countless countless hours of analyzing and studying the MPD, it yielded little to no results. It wasn't until by pure accident when Dr. Schuster killed a nearby rat that its soul entered the device and began charging it.
Log 1075. Dr. Schuster and I have spent countless hours with the pyramid device in an attempt to understand how it functions. We have made little progress until now. Today, we uncovered what looks to be some kind of tank with a glass-like function. The glass itself seems... I've got you now, right? Here it is, Schuster. Did you see that? Look, the capacitor is illuminated. The tank is filling. The machine. It seems to be activated. What did you do? I think we just discovered what powers this machine.
This information was swiftly sent to Richtofen, who had no hesitation in what needed to be done. Richtofen arranged for various scientists and soldiers to be sent to the moon, where they would be sacrificed to charge the pyramid.
Station, this is Eagle there. Status update, over. Hello, Doctor. We have the shipment and are carrying out your orders. Great work, Doctor. All in the name of science, Dr. Graf. Continue until the tanks are full. Yes, Doctor. God have mercy on us all.
For Richtofen's plan to succeed, it would spell the downfall for Group 935 entirely. He intended to execute something known as Operation SHIELD, also known as Security Protocol 935. It is never directly explained what this is, but logic would dictate it's the emergency measure everyone is to take in case of an outbreak. All Group 935 members are equipped with cyanide pills to kill themselves so as to not suffer a gruesome mauling at the hands of zombies. Group 935 would effectively die. It's not what Richthofen inherently wanted, but he believed Maxis had changed the group's goals from researching Element 115 to simply helping the Nazi party, and he hated that. But he didn't want the work to go to waste. In fact, he wanted it to continue. So instead, he struck a deal with the Americans and Russians. He agreed to hand over their research and findings thus far, and even have scientists which he trusted be transferred over as well under their supervision. Considering how Group 935 was at the forefront of its research, they agreed.
October 10th, 19... You've done what, Dr. Richthofen? Oh, I'm sorry. Do you not see the microphone in my hand?
Fuck.
Recording to posterity is important. October 10th, 1945. You've made a deal with the Americans and the Russians. You can't forget them. But our work, this war... the war is over, Dr. Schuster. It is my responsibility to ensure the work of Group 935 continues. But these deals... It would mean the end of Group 935. The Americans and the Russians would tear us apart. Everything we stood for, everything this organization stood for, died the day Dr. Maxis made that infernal deal with the Reichstag. You and I both know this to be true. Listen to me and understand. Our technological developments with 115 are the envy of the entire world. These agreements guarantee our work will continue in America and Russia, and that they will continue with our scientists at the helm. I'm sorry, but for our work to live on, Group 935 must come to an end. Oh, cheer up, Dr. Schuster. I have asked that you go to the Americans. It will be good for your softer side. You will not go to America? Nor to Russia. Once Dr. Groff confirms that the MPD is ready, we will proceed with Operation SHIELD as planned. And then...
Please don't.
I have a dangerous destiny.
Please.
What are you getting out of this deal, Dr. Richthofen? A feeling of...
No!
Saved myself...
My game plan.
Possibly prison.
No!
Don't you?
Fuck. Oh, bro. Whole PlayStation died.